What's going on, guys? This is the Erie Beer Bureau back at you with another beer review. I'm Pat.
Maury.
And Dave. Today we got the newest release from our hometown brewery, Erie Brewing Company. This is Johnny Rails. It's their pumpkin ale. Runs in at 6.5%. This is the first year they've released this beer in bottles. Pat was lucky enough quite a while ago to get a free little sampling of this, and Maury frankly was at the brewery today chugging it.
Good looking out.
So really thanks to the Erie Brewing Company crew. They really treated us pretty well in terms of beer and support, so we always appreciate that, and we're going to get into their new seasonal release here.
Well, it smells like a pumpkin beer.
Yeah, but it's big and spicy.
Definitely spicy.
It is big.
A little bit of nutmeg, a little bit of cinnamon.
Some ginger, perhaps.
Yeah, definitely some ginger I'm getting.
I can see that. Definitely smells like a really nice fall beer. Has a little bit of like a caramel malt backbone.
Mm-hmm. It's very rich smelling.
Definitely.
And pumpkin spice. I'll go ahead and throw that one out there too.
Yeah. Just, you know, throw them all into one.
Alcoholic pumpkin pie I'm getting on this one, yeah. Cheers,
Cheers.
guys.
Well, I'm getting the nice, smooth, malty base throughout the sip.
Yeah.
And then I got the intricacies that you get with a pumpkin ale. A little bit of nutmeg, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of actual pumpkin flesh.
I'm getting a little vanilla on this one too, actually. And I'll tell you, it is smooth. It, you know, I feel like smelling the aroma, those spices are so bold. But in the taste, they're all there, but they're not to the degree where they're cloying or overpowering. Like, it is a real smooth pumpkin ale.
And you don't taste one drop of the 6.5% alcohol at all. It's about as smooth as a pumpkin ale could get, I think.
I'll tell you what's surprising, though, for as smooth as it is, and for the mix of flavors, it finishes dry. Like, it has a dry finish on the beer. Yeah, I love the nice, just kind of a salt, right in the mid-taste, there's a solid pumpkin flavor.
Yeah.
I mean, the spices are great, but it's nice to have an actual solid
like a nice pumpkin flesh, yeah. And it's not overly sweet. It's not overly anything. It's actually a real pleasant beer to drink. You know, some pumpkin beers I feel can kind of overdo it on the spiciness. This one's not the case.
No.
The aroma is huge spices, but the flavor is actually a real nice, smooth flavor.
It's actually pretty clean.
It is.
You know
it finishes
what I mean?
real clean.
Yeah, I think it finishes clean too. So basically, I guess what we're getting at here is if you haven't had a pumpkin ale, or you haven't had very many, or you've had a couple and you're just not a big fan, pick up some Johnny Rails. I mean, it's going to be available everywhere here locally, and you know, they distribute on down the East Coast all the way to Florida. So this is going to be a good fall beer. I know we'll be drinking a few of them for sure.
All right, for a score for Erie Brewing Johnny Rails, this is a very well-balanced pumpkin beer. It doesn't go over the top. It doesn't pretend to be an imperial. You have a great mix of spices and some real pumpkin flesh flavor to it. Like I said, well-balanced. You have a hint of just a hint of a buttery taste on the back end that makes this really pleasant. I'll go ahead and give this beer a 4.25 out of 5. It's a solid, straight pumpkin ale.
Yeah, I'm going to go just one notch lower, and I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. I think it's more than a solid release from Erie Brewing Company, and like I said, I could see myself drinking this throughout the fall, mixed in with several other pumpkin beers. You know, when I had it at Beer on the Bay just the other day, I felt like there was a little bit more on the linger, a little bit more of like a butterscotch flavor, and maybe when these bottles get another month on them, maybe that'll start to come out. But as of right now, I'm giving it a 4.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of that mild butterscotch caramel flavor on the back end of this one, but not an overwhelming amount. These are kind of a nice cool temperature right now. I actually am going to go with a 4.25 on this one. I really love it. I love this. It's probably a really great release from Erie Brewing Company, and It's just an easy drinker. Nothing's overpowering, but you really get a lot of flavor out of it. Going 4 1/4.
Till next time. Cheers.
I'm hoping it lasts through fall. You know,
Me too.
frankly, because these days it's August 1st, we're already drinking
Right.
pumpkin beers. But you know, really, they're just
We have a
following.
job to do.
Yeah, we do have a job to do. We have responsibilities to take care of. You know, and I just read it.
Whoa, hey,
That's a
son of a... What the hell? That's a wasp.
hey.
Nice
You
shot.
just took a shot to the ground.
Yeah, I'm straight off my neck. What the hell?
I heard it when you hit that one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Soon he came up on me. I'm like, can't come up on me like that.
Yeah, don't creep on me like that. Whack you. Yeah, righty then.
Yeah, dangers of doing outside.
Yeah.
the booth.
See what we go through for you, just to bring you this beer.